Michael Carrick's first game at Old Trafford and his first game in charge of Manchester United is at home against big rivals Manchester City. Now, this is your preview from the game. We'll be talking predicted team tactics, look at Manchester City, and also previewing the game. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, first of all, I want to say hopefully Michael Carrick did a good job. There's no tougher games to come into than Man City at home and Arsenal away. Very, very tricky games, but I'm hoping he can get the job done. Now, what I would say ahead of the game, it's an exciting game. Listen, the derby is the one that you look for when the fixtures come out. I think Man City, we know, they've had some good results against United over the years, but so have United in the last game last season. Obviously, AMAD winner. Obviously, this season didn't go great, getting thumped 3-0 at the Etihad. But I would say United are a totally different team from them, and I think we have seen minor improvements. Now, you look at United going into the game, well, there's obviously no form under Michael Carrick. This is his first game. But then there were positives in the last few games, in my opinion. Now, going into this game, Manchester City beat Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, got a clean sheet at St James Park. Now, Man City, they're a top team. I think they have the second amount of clean sheets in the league. They have the most goals. They're a clinical team, and they're a really, really good team. They've just signed Mark Gahey for 20 mil. Obviously, I don't think he'll be playing in this game. But City are a very, very top side, and we know that. We know how they play aggressive, energy, tempo football. And they're going to look to cause problems. Now, what I would say about United's team news, the only player that I think is missing is De Ligt and Mazraoui. De Ligt, obviously, we don't know what his injury is. Mazraoui still at the AFCON with Morocco, who are in the final, so good luck to them. But in terms of this game, AMAD and MBUEMO are back, which is a huge boost for Manchester United. And yeah, in terms of the team that United would go for in this game, I would obviously keep Le Mans in goal. I'd go a back four of Dalot, which I'm very concerned about. I mean, Doku has been City's best player, in my opinion. Obviously, Haaland, but of recent weeks, it has been Doku. He's electrifying. He can go on the inside, go on the outside, score goals, get crosses into the box. And I do worry about Dalot against Doku. But listen, we have no one else who can play there. You're not going to play AMAD there. Dalot's only the really one you can go there. Centre-backs, listen, Nicky Button scored. I don't know why they said that about Martinez. He actually has quite decent form against Haaland. Now, I would go Martinez and Euro. Again, I could see if he does go Maguire. But again, I think that lacks a lot of pace from one ball in behind from City, which they're going to look to do. So I'd go Euro in there. I'd go Martinez next to him, and I'd go Shaw left back. And then we do really need to utilise Shaw in the final third in a game like this. In terms of midfield too, I think you go Casemiro. I mean, the biggest debate is, do you go with Casemiro because of the legs? Do you go for Ugarte because of the legs, or do you go for Casemiro because he's very good on the ball, or much better than Ugarte? Now, what I would say about Casemiro is Man City's midfield is class. Rodri, Foden, Cherky, like very dynamic, fast, and legs. And I know Ugarte is so crap on the ball. Like, he might be the worst player I've seen on the ball at Manchester United. Like, he's so bad. I could see a way in which United don't start him. I see a way in which United start him just for the legs and the energy and mobility in this game. Mainu, for me, has to start next to him. I think Mainu is someone who we need his quality in a game like this, picking up the ball in tight spaces. And I think it's a sort of game where if he has a good game, it can hopefully kickstart some good form for him. Then I'll go Bruno in the 10. I mean, nothing needs to be said about Bruno. Big game player. We know we need him to step up. We know the quality's there from Bruno, and he can add a lot to this team. Now, the front three is interesting because there's a lot of options. Now, I think one player that has to start for me is MBUEMO. I think MBUEMO, for me, has been United's best player this season. I know he's been missing a few games from AFCON, but he would have had a few training sessions. He is ready to play this game. And I think this is a perfect opportunity for him. And I think that's something that makes sense for him to do. And I think I want to continue to see him play in that team. So I would go MBUEMO on the left, AMAD on the right, and I'd go Sesko through the middle. And I know there's no Cunha in there, and I know you do need this quality on the ball, but you have Bruno there. And again, look at the option. I think benches are going to be important in the game. And you have players like Cunha to come on. Or if you do start Cunha, you have players like AMAD or MBUEMO to bring off the bench. So it's a good positive thing for United to be in this position, in my opinion, having quality to come off the bench. And through the middle, I go Sesko. I don't see a way in which you drop Sesko. He scored 3 goals in his last 2 games. This is probably the best form you've seen from Sesko, so I'd happily see him start. So that is my 11 there. Now, in terms of City, as I said, we know the team they have. They're very good. The way that I would probably exploit City is due to their inexperience in defence. I know they've Len and Kuzanova are top players, but they are missing Gavardio and they are missing Ruben Diaz, 2 key players in that back line, the way in which they progress the ball. But again, we know the quality that City have. I'm very scared for that attack. Doku, Foden, Haaland, Cherky, like they're a team who are just ruthless and they dominate possession. But listen, let's not talk about Man City. Let's talk about Manchester United. I mean, I'm very excited for the game. Hoping we can get the job done. It's an exciting atmosphere. It's going to be an exciting atmosphere. It's Carrick's first game. It's the Manchester derby. In terms of tactics perspective, we know how City are going to play. And I think there'll be times in the game where tactics kind of go out the window. You kind of have to play the moment. I mean, in terms of what I want to see from United in the build-up, I think United should be able to take that game to Man City. We're at home. We have more than capable enough players. The crowd, as I said, will be up because it's Carrick's first game. You want to see United take the game to City, and why not? I think we have enough confidence in ourselves. We've had some good results this season. We've shown we can beat Liverpool away from home. We've shown we can beat Palace away from home. We've beat Sunderland, Brighton at home. I know the past few results haven't been great, but we know United can turn up and get a result whenever. And I think this has to be one of these games. 3 points is a must for me, and I'm hoping United can get the job done. So yeah, listen, City, we know the threats that they have. We know they're a very good team. I watched them against against Newcastle. I watched them in the last league game against Brighton, parts of that. So listen, we know they're a very dangerous team, and they can score goals, they create chances for fun. But I'm gonna obviously, of course, back Manchester United in a derby. I mean, I think there'll be goals in the game. City score on average over 2 goals a game. So again, I think there'll be goals in this. United concede a lot of goals per game, but we know they have a ridiculous squad. Yeah, they score the most goals per match. And they concede 0.9 goals. So they have one of the best goal scoring kind of stats in terms of goals per match, and one of the best defensive stats as well. So they're a very good team. Second amount of clean sheets in the league. And yeah, they have the most XG in the league. United actually have more shots on target than City. But again, they're a very ruthless team. Of course, I know that sounds a bit negative, but you look at United, we've got MBUEMO back, we've got AMAD back, new manager back hopefully, Bruno's starting to tick. Yes, we're 7th in the league, but 3 points can massively change it and can potentially take us into the top 4 depending on how other results go. Bruno's got the most assists in the league. We're actually only 3rd for goals scored in the league with 1.7, so we're not miles off Man City. Goals conceded per match is not great, it's 1.5, which is 14th place. And obviously clean sheets, we're right down in 18th. So listen, I think it's going to be goals in the game. It's going to be an exciting game. City are a top side. We have to give them their credit. But United have surprised us before, and I'm hoping they can get another surprise there. But that has been your match preview. Quick prediction. I'm going to go 3-2 Manchester United. I think there will be goals in this game. I think City will score, but I'm backing United to get the win. I'm hoping it's a good game. But more importantly, Manchester United get the job done. Now let's see. Come on, United. Let's see if we can get the 3 points against those City bastards. Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Peace.